Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here. Mike Martin's channel. Just in the downtown Merritt. Looking at potential buildings that might be going up for sale soon. This one here used to be the masseuse here in town. Looks like he's gone. I think something happened, I'm not too sure. Anyways, just want to throw a few things out there. I got a call earlier today while I was at the shop on Skype from a gentleman from Richmond Hill, Ontario. Now, for those that know, Richmond Hill, Ontario, when I used to go there, I used to actually have an ex-girlfriend, an Italian ex-girlfriend that used to live up there, and it was very predominantly Italian everywhere. Italian cafes, bakeries, just lots of Italians left the GTA or the Toronto area. Sorry, just Toronto downtown, the Dufferin and St. Clair area, and they moved up to Richmond Hill. And it's a really nice poshy area, very clean, very upbeat, very well organized, right? Anyways, buddy messaged me, well, on Skype. He messaged me first, and I said, sure, like, I'll have a minute to talk. We talked for longer than that, actually. And he is very broken. I've never seen anyone so, like, in his voice, like, he was very broken. He told me that he bought almost at the top of the market in Richmond Hill, and he's down $440,000. You can look it up, there's articles. He's down $440,000 underwater. That's a haircut and a half. He's been watching my channel. He said even before he bought the house, when the market was on the rise, he thought I was wrong. He said, I thought you were wrong. I just didn't see prices coming down anytime soon. And yes, a very turbulent market, especially in the Richmond Hill area. And he told me that he has a lot of trouble sleeping. Him and his wife are now going through a divorce. It's hard on the kids, and he's having a really tough time just coming to grips with his loss. He said he doesn't mind continuing paying the mortgage, but his mortgage payment is like just in and around $6,000 per month. So he's pretty choked. He's down 440, 450, 465. He told me he doesn't even know because it changes every single day. And he said that the area of Richmond Hill changed so much. Because when we started talking, I'm like, oh, cool, Richmond Hill, yeah. You know, my ex-girlfriend used to live there, and Italian girl. It was very predominantly Italian area. She went to an Italian high school. It was like, not Italian, but it was mainly Italian students, European descent. Mainly Italian, like 97% Italian. And he was telling me, so he was telling me that he used to know everybody on his block 15 years ago in another part of Richmond Hill. So basically, the house he bought was 2 blocks away from the place he was living with his parents. And when he finally moved out, he made the choice, and him and the wife, and then now they're in this housing fiasco. So he's going to move back with his parents. He's in a huge depression mode. I told him to stay strong, that, him being like this doesn't make the situation any better whatsoever. And I was looking around for a debt helpline in Toronto, Ontario area. I'm having a tough time finding anything for him to call for a professional, to speak to a professional. And he told me, he's like, Mike, I really should have listened to you. But all the pressure from everybody, all the pressure from the family, that basically if I didn't rope the cattle when it's small, it's going to be harder to take down when it's bigger. That's what he said, yeah. If I don't rope the bull when it's small, it's going to be harder to take down when it's at full size. I think that's what he said, something like that. So he's in distress right now. He's very broken. I've never heard someone he wishes that he just had more common sense on it. He said not even 6 months after buying, the market started to plateau, so he thought he was in the green, or he was okay, and then it just dropped. It dropped like I don't know how gravity works, but I don't think anyone knows how gravity works, but it just dropped. And man, he's broken. He is so broken. I told him, you gotta stay strong. You gotta work with your family, not against your family. And like his dad doesn't want to talk to him, and lots of things he was telling me about, and really feel for him. I really feel for the position he put himself in. He was gonna fix this finished basement in the house. He was gonna rent that out to help him with his because rents, he said, went up to about 2,200. So I think he was looking to subsidize his rent with a rental suite in the house. He had everything planned, but right now, the position he's in, he's underwater. And yeah, but we talked for a bit. I really felt for this guy. I asked him to come on Trends in the Housing Market. He said he doesn't want to. He's like, he doesn't want people to hear his voice, because he said people do watch the show. People he knows watch the show. So I'm pretty choked, guys, for this guy. I mean, it's not that it's you know what it is? It's when people get pressured into doing something they shouldn't be doing. That's the problem, guys. When people get pressured or put in a position where, he's really choked about how Richmond Hill has changed. He said he used to know everyone on his block. Now everyone's severely antisocial. He said no one talks to each other. He misses, years back when they used to have block parties, barbecues. They would have all the students, parents would meet and do stuff in the community, in the cul-de-sacs. He said that's pretty much gone and done. And he's, it says like it's like the whole Canadian heyday is gone, the great heyday of Canada. He commented on my video I made, Toronto 1978. Just a flashback of Toronto from 1978, and he really misses what Canada stood for, and he's pretty choked. Like he said, it's like very antisocial. No one talks to nobody. His neighbor doesn't talk to him, and his neighbor at his dad's place, they're antisocial too. It was a Greek family and an Italian family. Like, okay, Italian and Greek. I think it's his neighbors that were there when he moved. No. At his parents' house, there were Italian and Greek neighbors before he left and bought this house. And now, he said there's antisocial. I think one of the houses is empty. It's just sitting there empty. And I'm not sure about the other one, but he says it's almost like a no-go zone, Richmond Hill, like a no-go zone. Man, yeah, I was pretty choked, man. It's not that, old people saying you shouldn't feel sorry for people that made these financial decisions, but it's so convincing when you're looking at the market, when everyone was throwing garbage at me and swearing at me in the comment section. Now everybody's coming out with housing videos. Oh, look at the crash, look what's happening. What happened to those? Where were those people warning everyone? I was out there warning everybody. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The great Canadian change of times. Here it's a little bit, here you still get the feeling like Canada, small town living. A guy riding a scooter in the middle of the road. That's Canadian, small town. Picked up some Canadian bacon, locally fed porks. I guess, I don't know how. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I got some fresh bacon from the butcher. Anyways, guys, I kind of wanted to throw this out there. I didn't want to, I asked him if I could make a video. He's like, yeah, man, and he's a broken man, and I people that put themselves in this situation. He was comfortable. His parents had a big house. He said lots of space. He didn't need his own place, but he figured he was gonna lose financially if he didn't, and he wouldn't have what do you call it? A nest egg, a retirement nest egg is what he said. So, anyways, guys, I'm just here picking up food for the kids. Chinese food tonight, Saturday night. Guys, don't forget to join me tonight for Trends in the Housing Market on my backup channel, guys. I'll leave a link below to Trends in the Housing Market. Guys, join me tonight, please. Mike in the Night. Trends in the housing markets on Wednesday. Mike in the Night, guys. Join me for Mike in the Night tonight, Saturday night, Mike in the Night. And we'll be talking in code tonight because I don't want my channel to get flagged. Because every time we say the I word, or the M word, or the J word, or the V word, they're looking to shut us down. We got to figure out some sort of code. Mike Martin's here reporting from Penal Colony. Penal Colony 1111. 1111. Yeah. Quadruple 1. Thanks for watching, and let me know what penal colony you're messaging from. United States is Penal Colony 11112. Penal Colony 11113 is the UK. Penal Colony 11114 is the Australia, and Penal Colony 11115 is New Zealand. Comment below, let me know, and thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.